Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I'm here with Allison and Matthew of Halo Circus. How are you guys?
Hey,
We're good. How are you?
good,
Thanks for
good.
having us.
Oh, I'm doing great. Now, I have to tell you, first of all, before we talk about your music and the exciting stuff y'all have coming up, your hair. I love it.
Hey, it's gone.
Oh my gosh, it's totally
Uh,
gone. You cut it, and it's so cute and like whimsical and fun. What made you cut your hair off?
Well, the honest truth is that it broke from here. From here on, I had a mullet because mine was really long, but it just
Yeah.
decided to break from here, and it was good timing. I had already been talking about wanting to cut it. It wasn't in my control.
Right? And you know what's funny though is I've seen that a million times. Like, you know when you're in junior high and high school and that you're just discovering hair product and hairspray and curling irons, all the girls that one day they'd have long hair, the very next it
Right.
was super short. You're like, did you cut your hair? Nope. It just fell out.
Just found a curling iron that my mom had, and everything went to hell. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why, like, you see me, and I very rarely have my hair done. The only time I do my hair is during an interview. And today's Monday, and today's my messy Monday. I just was like, no, y'all are gonna get what you get with me. I like to.
Your messy Monday is great
Well,
because
thank you.
other people's messy Mondays is terrifying.
I
And
tried.
been
I put
there.
on some lip gloss for y'all.
You look great. Your hair is healthy and it's happy.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't even like hair product. I don't. I can't. I hate it so much. I don't like how it feels. But anyways,
Yeah.
enough about me and my crazy hair. Um, what do you guys have coming up? I don't. Here's the deal. I don't like to spoil things all the time, and I feel like I keep robbing all the artists by saying to everybody what's coming up for them. So I want you guys, because I know you guys are so much fun and happy, and like you're great. Every interview we've done with you, you guys are just so much fun. So you tell us what you have coming up because the audience needs to feel it from you.
Well, I will say this: we do appreciate your spoilers. So, because that's what we survive off of. I mean, we hope that you guys talk about us.
Right.
And, we've got some pretty exciting stuff coming. Actually, today we announced
Oh yeah, we can talk about
we
it.
can actually talk about it. We're going back on the road. We are
So
going
excited.
back on the road.
Yes.
And
Announcing a whole new tour.
it's a whole new tour. It's gonna be an intimate and different experience with Halo Circus this time around. Given the EP we just teased, it's actually out this Friday.
Okay.
We're very excited. We've gotten a few reviews in, and they're good, and we're very grateful. And stuff is terrifying when you do different things, and it was very different. This EP was not what people were expecting. So we're very grateful that the feedback has been great. So we got a tour coming up. The East Lansing Sessions is officially going to be out everywhere this Friday, May 5th. And we still got this pre-order campaign going, which means that up until this Friday, we are offering personalized songs for sale. We can play your wedding. Skype sessions. We're selling Skype sessions with me, and
And we have a coffee table.
we have a coffee table picture book full of pictures that we took while we were on the road, and it's a lot. we
Wow.
we got back from tour and just we had recorded this EP, so we wanted to give it the attention it deserved because it was a thank you to the fans for getting us on the road for the first time. I mean, that was
Right.
our first tour, and it was crowdfunded. What else? I mean, I think I said it all. It's exciting, it's terrifying, and it's been good. We're very lucky to be here.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad that you said it's terrifying too, because
Oh,
honestly, I know for a fact that I have spoken to so many artists who they go out to perform a show and they're like, oh my God, I'm so nervous, I'm going to throw up. But they never say a word. So everybody always thinks it's just this glamorous, wonderful job and there's never any problems or issues. And it's like, bull roar. There are absolute problems. I've seen a million people be terrified. So thank you for being honest.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I've done interviews where I'm absolutely terrified, and it's I try to suck it up and hold it in, and then there's interviews where I'm filming with somebody who's a legend, and I can see them visibly shaking, and I'm like, it's me. You're only talking to me. I'm not Rolling Stone.
Right.
No. So thank you for that, because I think that the honesty is what fans really appreciate. And I love that you guys are doing Skype sessions and making it creative and interactive for fans to be supportive of you guys in your career, your journey, because that's so much fun for fans. It really is. I mean,
I think so too. I mean, I really, I believe that the social media and the internet and technology is really taken the opportunity of getting personal away from fans and people all around. I mean, it's an illusion that we're personal, but really we don't know who the hell we are and who we're talking to when we're online.
Right.
So that being said, how do I crunch that back into the band and music? Well, I guess that's our goal. I mean, as a band, me as a musician in today's world, I definitely believe that there's still a window for us to be even more connected to our fans and for them to even get to know how much work this takes.
right.
Well, I think, to your point, like that's why we did the tour the way we did last time. We literally, we're a new band and we wanted to go out and we wanted to shake hands with everyone who liked us, and we wanted to meet people and go to different towns and spread the word. And so we've just kind of carried that idea of sort of, hate to use the word retail politics, but like we literally, so we do emotional music, we do personal music, we try and do honest music, so we want to connect with the people who are connecting to what we do, and the internet is actually helping us do that.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And, it's true. I mean, you think about the reason why you are where you are and who has helped get you where you are. And so to give back to the fans and to give them a little bit of yourselves speaks volumes, because not everybody does that, and I don't want to talk trash, but there's a million award shows where these big, huge names, they get up and they thank their fans, and that's where it ends, right? I mean, they thank them, but what do you see them doing? Do they have somebody handling their social media for them because they're just so big? Or are they like Taylor Swift, who's actually connecting with fans and being real and true to who she is? So I love that you guys are doing that, because it really does mean so much to so many. And like I said, no disrespect to other people. They all have different views. They all have different ways. But it really does go a long way for fans when they get to hear from you. They get to, know you, who you are. And it makes those emotional connections in the songs that much better. It really does.
Well, on that, it's funny, we just sold out of them, but on our website, we would write a song for someone about their life or about a story that they wanted a song to be written about. We offered 2 of those on our website. And so we're writing songs about our fans, for our fans too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That could be an amazing gift. And I'm just going to say, because, I've had that thought so many different times, because I am not a songwriter. I could never write a song. I couldn't ever think about the music that goes behind us. I don't know how y'all do it, but I'm glad that you do. And I think what an amazing opportunity for somebody who wants to give something so special to somebody that is really personal. And okay, let's just face it, your voice, honey, is just powerful and amazing. And hearing you on your videos and all of that, it was absolutely wonderful. Hearing your EP was beautiful. But seeing you live blew my mind. And after Tommy and Carissa got to see you live, I was so jealous. So I couldn't wait for the Hollywood show, and it really did. I was blown away. My friend that I brought with me, she was absolutely blown away. It was one of the most fun nights I had in a really long time. And so I'm so excited you guys are doing another tour, which brings me to my next question. Do you happen to know where your stops are going to be?
Not entirely.
Yeah. We don't know where we're going to be past this Friday. Like, and I mean, like, our brains at the end of the campaign for now, and then we'll be able to look past that
Right.
and actually know who we are and where we are and what we're doing.
Absolutely, because you know, if you're anywhere near me, I'm like, I'm gonna gather the whole crew and we're just gonna come down.
Well,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just announced 15 dates, and we're still looking into probably double that. So we're
Nice.
open to come through Nashville for sure.
Yes, we'll find you. Oh, we'll find you.
Absolutely.
I think there might be another Tennessee date up already. I have to look at it.
All right. Well, you know we will be there. Absolutely. Because, huh?
How far is Knoxville?
3 hours?
Okay.
I just moved here in January, so I'm not 100% familiar yet. I know how to get to the mall. And,
Yeah.
That's important.
That's number one.
Keep your priorities straight.
well,
That's right.
and I can get to Walmart and the grocery store and the gas station. So I'm good.
You have enough to survive. You have enough to live.
I know.
There.
I'm so pathetic. It's really ridiculous. I'm like, I can drive my kids to school and back, and that's it. Like, pretty much every day.
You're fine.
No,
You're doing great.
you know, I know that you and I both had a discussion about driving cars before, and that's how we were talking about the White Rabbit. I know.
Oh
That was one of my most fun conversations, I have to say. I loved chatting with you about that.
We laughed. Where were we? We were in Colorado when we talked to you, and we were just.
Right.
We have footage because we were recording just like the first few days, and I was on the floor laughing when I was talking to you. Like my stomach was hurting. I remember that.
And we were going to post that. I don't think we did.
We posted like just footage of us on the phone, but not the audio.
Oh my
but yeah.
gosh, that's so much fun. I love it. I love that. It was just a great conversation, and I just remember talking to Tommy afterwards. I was like, oh my God, I love them. I love her.
Yeah. We said the same thing. I said the same thing, and it's all coming back to me now.
You guys are great, and I know, and I haven't texted you in a while, and that's because I changed my number and I got a new phone, and I lost almost all my contacts.
Okay.
So
well, I'm still the same.
We'll have to fix that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so I know we talked about those big things, but what, aside from your music, what do you guys have coming up as far as, your plans for, just home life and everything? How are you balancing all of this? What are you guys doing? How do you do that?
Well, that's a great question.
It's tricky.
I'm sorry.
No, great question.
Okay.
We like good questions.
Kind of, you have to balance it. That's true. And you have to leave some of it for yourself and yourself only. And that's been good advice. I think also, on this next tour, we're doing, we're going to be doing a lot of intimate shows, and some of them are just going to be Allison and I, and we're going to be going around the country and just playing for people. And I think it's that's so ingrained in our relationship that there is balance in that, because it's something we do natural, and it's just it's just like carrying your right arm around,
Yeah. And to add to that, I mean, how we're surviving. How we manage to get up in the morning and pay bills, real bills, and do things like that, and afford groceries, and I mean, this pre-order campaign, we did very well on the tour, thanks to everyone that came out and that went on the Road Nation site and bought all the extras. And now that we're offering the pre-order campaign, people are helping us pay for the making of this EP, and also helping us get on this tour that we're about to jump on. So it's just, I guess that's also why, it's we can't stop. This is our life, and it is finding that balance. And I guess it all comes back to us being lucky enough that people are stopping and listening and actually pressing on the button to go on our website and support, because that's how we eat too.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you know, we are doing it all ourselves.
It's our passion job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying every single.
Well, I have to tell you, oh my God, I just love you so much. You know, when you're talking about the balance being easy because that's your life. It's like carrying around your right arm. You know, with the magazine, it's the same thing. You know, Tommy and I, we're together all the time. This is what we do. But for me, having the kids and, you know, it's like when we have so many interviews back to back to back and we're like going other places, it is a bit trying on me. And there are times where I get emotional and I'll sit down with my kids and I will cry and I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm the worst mom ever. And my kids get it more than I think they do. But I know that for me, just doing what I do, and an interview is like 20, 30 minutes long. You have drive time there, drive time back. But a show, what you guys do, there's so much more involved that I got to give you guys both credit. That's amazing. And I'm so glad that I get to see what you guys are doing, because then it's like, it tells me, well, if they can do it, I surely can handle an interview
goodness.
3 days a week, you know?
Want to compare with, thank you, but the kids, I mean, I know that's a whole other level of intensity and, you know, priority. So hats off to you for that, because that is hardcore. Yeah, I mean, it is that balance. Like you said, and like you said, it's just waking up every day and doing it too. It's like you just got to do it. No one else is gonna do it.
Right. Now, being as independent as you guys are and doing what you guys are doing, you know, doing it all yourselves. I mean, is that something you would recommend to other artists to try to do? Because I feel like so many people, and this is just because I've interviewed so many people and heard stories that I just shake my head at because I can't believe it. But I feel like a lot of the new artists, they come in and they feel like they have to have a manager. They have to have somebody who books for them. They have to have social media. And it's like, they just feel like they have to do those things. It's like it's a part of the rules that you have to do those things. And I feel like they lose part of themselves in the process, and they lose part of what they wanted for their music in the process. And so I don't know, I just was curious about your guys' view on that.
I have a lot of opinions personally about that. I think that when, you know, the decision to want to do music professionally is something that comes out of being able, just having an instinct and having a connection with music and a relationship with your art and your craft. And I think it's always best for artists to spend, you know, artists should be spending time perfecting their craft, getting better. If they wrote a great song, they should be trying to beat it. If they hit their best note, that next year should be focused on beating it. Like, you should always be one-upping yourself. And the manage yourself, or have a manager, have an agent, have a social media expert because you're out of college now and that's what people do. You know, that's a negative effect of how badly off the rails the music industry has gotten. What's important is just to be the best version of you can possibly be, the best singer you can be, the best writer you can be, whatever propels you to do it. That's what you should be following. And build up a repertoire of music that excites people, whether or not you try them out live or you you know, your friends and your families all pick their favorite 4 songs or whatever, but do it until you actually hit people in the gut somewhere in real life, and then start spreading it around.
Absolutely. I think that's great. Wow. Thank you. I wasn't sure what I was going to get. And that was deep and amazing.
Because I have many opinions of that too, but you gave the nice, thoughtful one.
Okay, what's your opinion?
Well, listen, I've said this I've said this is hard way too many times, but I'm gonna say it again. It's hard. So here's my thing. Everything he just said, yes, do it. But if you really, really mean it, then you're gonna do it that way. And I'm not saying people don't mean it out there. It's just it takes a minute to realize how to really back your shit up. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
But if right now it's so hard, and if you want, there are people that want to be famous. There are people that want to compete and want to play that game. If you have the money to pay for a manager, if you have the money to pay for a team, if you have the money, because that's what it takes right now, money, then do it. But don't forget all the things he just said, which is like the core, the reason you did it in the first place. Don't forget that part. And I guess make those people work for you.
Don't show your cards too soon.
Right.
Don't release your first song.
Right.
Don't release your first song. I promise you it's not good. Don't do it.
I love that.
Christ.
You know.
I know. I love that. In fact, I released an article today, and with a conversation that I had done with this girl who was like, she decided she wanted to do music, so she recorded some stuff and played it to her husband. Her husband was like, "That's not really that good." And he told her the same thing. He was like, "Don't get me wrong, there's some good stuff there and you potential and everything, but yeah, that's not really." And so, but she was so open and candid about it. But that's such good advice, because so many people, and I mean this, people mean well, but it's like when you see somebody on the street who says, "How do I look?" and they have an outfit that's like 10 sizes too small for them. People don't want to hurt people's feelings. And you got to be honest, especially in this business. And that's why I don't mean any disrespect to anybody, but I'm just saying. And okay, maybe
that's what money does too, and that's the problem when you hire someone up front, is that sometimes if you're not lucky, you're gonna hire someone that will tell you that the outfit looks great when you should get a few sizes bigger for yourself.
I know I'm so bad when I say that, but you know,
it's so true though.
We've all been there, we've all seen it, and we've all thought, where are your friends?
Where are your friends?
I'm so sorry, but it's true. And I think that this music business is already brutal and harsh, and you need to have people that are honest with you and that are truly supporting and encouraging your talent. But what you said, Matthew, is just, you really do need to hone your craft. You need to develop your sound and keep getting better and be the best you that you could be, so that you can market yourself where other people can, correctly.
Really, I want everybody to succeed. I really do. It's very hard. It's very competitive. And, why not try to make a long career out of it? And if you're going to do that, just give it your best shot.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys both so much for taking time out of your day to talk to me, and for giving us some really amazing answers, and for sharing your exciting news. I'm so excited for you. Oh, I just can't. I love it. And I just can't wait for you guys to come out here. You have to come out here soon.
Definitely can't wait to see you again. Thank you so much for the words and the love. Jeez.
I absolutely
you guys are awesome.
You guys are the awesome ones. I'm just like sitting here like fangirling right now. I'm telling you, that show just absolutely blew me away. And I remember I was like off to the side, but like right in the front. And I'm like, wow, listen to her belt that out. Look at them on stage. You guys just all together just meshed and were on fire. That whole audience was ignited. It was amazing.
Special night. Thank you. I'm so glad you were there.
You're welcome. No, thank you. And until next time, is there anything else you want to say to your fans before we go? Because
thank you.
Just thank you. It's unbelievable. We just couldn't do it without all of you.
That's awesome. Well, you guys heard them. Get your pre-orders in now for their new EP. Do you guys still have the personalized song available or no? You were offering two. Are they sold out, or do you still have those?
That's sold out. We have a personalized lyric left.
Yeah, well, we write lyrics. We don't do the song, but we'll write lyrics
about your life or about the story you want to share. Or write a song lyric only, yeah.
See, you guys, you got to check them out at home. Everybody, go check them out now. Go do that, because where else are you going to get that? Nobody else has offered that to my knowledge. So check out their website, do the pre-order, and stay tuned for their tour dates coming near you soon. Until next time, guys. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.